Awake my heart. Yes, if we but knew, if thou Jerusalem hast known, Luke 19:42, if thou knewest the gift of God, John 4:10. Continuing our reflection on, if we but knew, we may apply this to life's perplexing trials. If we knew how gracious are the divine purposes in many of the trials which are permitted to come to us on earth, how resigned and praiseful we should be. In Genesis 42:36, we find old Jacob groaning, "All these things are against me." Yet the very transpirings he was bemoaning, if only he had known it, were leading up to the loveliest of climaxes. For soon afterwards he was exclaiming, "Joseph, my son, is yet alive." Outside an Anglican church, a man looked up at the beautiful artistry of a stained glass window and noticed high up strange lettering which he could not read. He then entered the church and read the letters from the inside. God is love. Many a time, if we only saw the enigmatical hieroglyphics of trouble and trial the right way round, and with the light of heaven shining through them, we should read God as love. Ill that he blesses is our good, and unblessed good is ill. And all is right that seems most wrong, if it be his sweet will. If we but knew, we may apply this to our daily speech and conduct. If we only knew what would be the results of certain words and deeds which we say and do, how differently would we speak and act. When I was a boy, of the commonest items of sage warning which used to appear in autograph albums went something like this: when the boys fly kites in play, they haul in their white-winged birds. But you cannot do that way when you fly, not kites, but words. In a crowded night train, most of the passengers were trying to doze off to sleep, but a baby kept crying fitfully. Suddenly a man's voice called out angrily, "Won't that child's mother, for goodness sake, keep it quiet, so that we can get some sleep?" Another man's voice replied, with a sob in it, "She can't. She's in her coffin, in the guard's van, and I've been trying these 2 nights to pacify the baby." There was a hurried movement down the carriage, and presently the first speaker returned carrying the baby. Eventually the little mite whimpered itself to sleep. Next morning the baby was handed back to the bereaved father with the words, "I'm sorry. I spoke so harshly last night." but I did not know. Harsh and hasty. Words are not always so easily counteracted or forgiven as on that railway train. If we but knew what irreparable damage is often caused by idle gossip, cruel criticisms, wicked exaggerations, or jealous sarcasm. How stunned we should be. On the other hand, if we knew what lovely harvests of blessing often grow from seeds of good kind, wise words and deeds, how eager should we be to sow only the good seed